reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
I know you was undefeated, said. Yes.
Semi-final collision. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking downfield, it's Barkow. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Walters. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
Decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, enough for a first down. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. off the play fake, looking to throw. Aggressive call on the opening play. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Look out, room to run here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. Handoff heading left. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. First down, looking for more now. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. They're going to run it. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He'll hand it off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
To the air, it's Barkow. Caught quickly. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. QB keeper all the way. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The offense takes on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Looking to throw. It's Barkow. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to all reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
He gets loose. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a view on the play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We reach the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver and be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. Quarterback drops back, looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Breaks an open space. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Quarterback aligned in a pistol. Back to pass. It's Barkow. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. The shotgun handoff here. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. 1st down here for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now here's the toss play. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. With short hands, it's Walters. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 for that 1st down loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Direct snap. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Now it's 2nd down here. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And here's the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now the running back's got it again. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's running out of time here, looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. 4th down and 2 in the right territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. They'll give it to the back. The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the stakes. And now the defense decides into timeout to regroup a bit.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. Oh, it's a double pass. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it. This is the 6th play on the drive.
goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Oh, he throws it back. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. One more play before they head to the locker room. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Crucial third down play right here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. They'll hand it off. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10. With 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And now the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. As the 1st down is still going. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The back's got it. Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. They continue to pound away on the ground. Makes up the 1st and 10.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Handoff to the back. Fights through the tackler. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Barkow. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Bootleg looking to throw. Scrambling and throwing it deep. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. There's the handoff. Finds some space. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they jump on top here in the second half.
Listen, such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back And the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Adams. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Breaks an open space. He shreds the tackle. And led out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
He keeps it on a design run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking to pass. It's Barkow. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. The receiver makes the catch. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. When you look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Zero running room to stop right at the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They'll run it here. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw. It's Sparkow. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Touchdown, Oregon. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Over the middle and incomplete. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Anytime you're trailing like this in the fourth quarter, of course you've got to go for it on fourth down, and they get it done to extend the drive.
Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense comes up on first down, 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle now for the offense. Ball handed off. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it here. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball. Quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they'll get him down that time. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
What are we doing? He's wide open. Why are they cheating me so bad? He's wide open.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance and moved to a touchdown. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. And you're wondering, could they maybe take a safety here? Gets the kick away from his own end zone. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Can he make it? Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? He gets the first and still running. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. He stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. They'll try a pass here. Touchdown, Ohio State. They take the lead in the final minute.
Great job here by this quarterback on this read. I thought he might try to get the ball to the receivers. Instead, he sees the matchup that he wants, finds that big tight end, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he's brought down at the 16. He would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Scanning the field. It's Barkow. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out at the 8. A crucial takeaway.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game. With under a minute to go, I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And it's a direct snap. He breaks free. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically.